Corey. Welcome back to my channel. It's Anna. So, I was just working on a project that I wasn't initially going to film, but I figured, why not? Like, I'm working on it, why not show you guys, yeah? So, I am just finishing up. Let me pick this up and trying to like pull out all of my stitches. Hold on. This beautiful swatch. Well, I guess that's not a swatch if it's gonna be part of our project, but regardless, it's this rectangle. Essentially, I just used the jasmine stitch. If you're not familiar, it's a stitch that looks like a bunch of flowers as you work it up. I've been super obsessed with it recently. The texture is really nice. It's very plush, and I've just been having a really fun time learning how to do it. And I had the idea to do a bag with this type of stitch, or this stitch I should say. So I figured I'm going to just try to put one together and potentially write a pattern for it. I've been super in the mood to write more patterns recently. I've only done the one, but I have like 4 ideas for different patterns I want to write, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it. But I'm currently on spring break and I figured now is the time. So I figured I would pick up my camera and show you what I'm doing, bring you guys along the process, and then hopefully by the end of this, we might have a tester call. I can't promise anything. Knowing me, I will say that I'm gonna have that done and then I won't be able to, but we will see. But yeah, regardless of if it's ready for tester call by the end of this or not, I just wanted to kind of show you guys me bringing my vision to life. So I'm going to give you a better look at this swatch. So as you guys can see, it is just so beautiful. It's nice and thick. It's made with a bunch of puff stitches, and it looks like these beautiful daisies, and I figured this would be perfect for a purse because it is super protective, figuring that it is so thick. So I think I'm going to stop here with this size, height-wise. I was kind of thinking of maybe adding one more row. I don't know what I should do quite yet, because I think this is going to be like the mid size, and then I might do one a few stitches shorter for like a mini size if you want like a different variation in purse sizes. So maybe with that idea, I'll add one more row or 2 more rows so it's like a bigger bag, but we'll see. I'm gonna take a quick break and then figure that out. And then in terms of the strap, I think I'm gonna do a long strip of jasmine stitch and have like a nice plush strap that kind of ties it all together, still with the flowers. And then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the bottom. I might just do single crochets. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna do definitely the jasmine stitch on the strap because I think that would look beautiful. And then I would love to line it. I don't know if I'm going to, but I would love to. And I also haven't decided if I wanted to have a zipper top or if I want to have it be like a fold over with a button close top, if that makes sense. So I have a lot of different ideas. Nothing is set in stone. Maybe I will have a bunch of variations in the pattern. That could be fun, make it super customizable. But yeah, I just figured I'd take you guys along the process. So now I'm gonna go take a quick break because I've been working on this, and then I will get started on the second half in the next clip, and we will just hang out and work for a little bit. So grab your projects and snacks and let's get going. But first, a word from today's sponsor. Thank you to Care of for sponsoring today's video. So for those of you who don't know, Care of is a subscription service that ships high quality personalized vitamins, supplements, and powders to your door every month. Vitamins and supplements are not a one-size-fits-all type thing, which is why Care of provides tailored guidance that evolves with you as your needs change. All you have to do is take a short, in-depth quiz about your health goals and lifestyle, and you'll get personally tailored recommendations based on your answers. The great thing is you can stick either with what Care of provides to you, or you can switch up your pack at any time. Care of's personalized packs are made from a plant-based compostable film, and all of their products are made from good-for-you clean ingredients that are backed by the latest science and research, so you can feel good about what you are putting inside your body. I took the quiz. It took all of like 5 or 10 minutes. It was super simple. I just let them know some goals I had. I wanted to improve my skin, hair, and nails mainly. I also let them know things like I don't really eat red meat, so I'm probably not getting enough iron, things like that, and they were able to provide me with a personalized pack of vitamins. And so for you guys, we actually have a special offer to get 50% off your first order. You can go to takecareof.com and enter code crochet AK50, and that will get you 50% off your first order. Once again, that is takecareof.com, and you can enter code crochet AK50 to get 50% off your first order. You can also click the link right in my description box down below. Thank you so much again to Kara for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back to designing our pretty little purse. Hello, I'm back. I took a shower and watched Drag Race, and I've decided I'm going to do one more row on the panel that I have already started, just because I think if it's going to be like a mid-sized bag in length, it should balance it just a little bit more in height, and then maybe this will be the amount of rows I stop at for the smaller bag. I think that would work well, but I think it just needs like a little bit more height for the length of it. So we're gonna do that really quick, and then I will probably get started on the second panel, but I will finish it most likely tomorrow. I am going to be in the car for a lot of tomorrow because we are traveling. We're going on like a little day trip, so I will see what I can get done in the car and how much I can film. I don't want to get car sick because that sounds terrible, and nothing, not even crochet, is worth that. I'm so sorry, but we will see. I will see what I can get done and what I can get filmed, and yeah, that's kind of my plan as of right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do one more row, and then I will see you guys once I have the second one started. Hi friends, it is a couple days later. As you guys saw, I worked in the car for a little bit, and I did end up finishing the second panel, so that is lovely. I couldn't film too much because we were driving most of the time I was working, and I had to constantly stop because I started to feel sick. But we got it done. We persevered. We got it finished. That's all that really matters. So now I have a little bit of time before class. I'm going to try to get the base of the handle and like the sides done, because it's gonna be, I think, connected. So we're just gonna try to go and figure that out. I don't know what just happened with the lighting. I look so ominous. Right. The sun went away right as I started to film. But anyways, you guys still get what I'm saying. Maybe if I lean back here. Does this help? No, it doesn't. I'm going to just go ahead and do that and do as much as I can before class. And if I'm able to finish, that would be iconic, but I honestly doubt it. However, this does work up quickly, so we will see. Nothing is off the table. back a little bit later and I have some updates. So I finished this, the handle side sort of piece. It did work up pretty quickly. I did not finish it before class, but I'm delusional for thinking I would, right? And I also made this piece. It's gonna go on the top, and it just has like a hole in it so I can put a zipper, because I'm thinking I'm gonna have different options. I think I mentioned this at the beginning of the video, like different options for the way you can close it. So for this one, I figured I could do a zipper, because I think it would look nice. So I got this one, and I think it'll look nice. It's just a gold one, very simple. So I think I'm gonna be done for now, and I will come back a little bit later and sew everything together because it's basically done. I would love to line the bag. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to the store, and I have to bring my car in this week, so I can't go later in the week, which is kind of annoying, but we will see. I can possibly add the lining later if I want to add that into the pattern, but I'm not totally sure. I will keep you guys up to date, but I will be back when we are sewing everything together, because we're gonna have to use like a tapestry needle to sew the yarn pieces and then an actual needle and thread to sew some other pieces. So that is what I have for you guys now, and I will see you in a little bit. Okay friends, I'm back and it's the next day, and I realized just as I was sitting down to film this video to sew everything together that I never made a bottom piece for the bottom of the purse. So I just did that quickly off camera because it was super boring. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the fun stuff and sew it all together. And this is really fun because I have no clue how it's gonna look once I sew it all together. Will it have structure? I'd love to find out. So we're gonna figure that out now. I have a good feeling. Normally I'm like a little weary if I actually am worried that it's not gonna turn out the way I want, but I think it actually is going to look the way I want it to. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start sewing these things together. I think sewing the zipper on to the top part is going to take the longest because I'm going to use actual needle and thread, but the rest of it I think will go pretty quickly. So I'm just going to listen to my little music and sew all of these pieces together, and then hopefully we will have a purse completed by the end of this. And I think this will be like the mid-size version, and then I will also make a second version that I'm not going to include in this video. I'll post it on Instagram, so make sure to follow me to see pictures of that. But I think I want to make a smaller version and do like a mini version so you have options in the pattern. We're just going to go ahead and sew this one together right now, and then hopefully I will be back with a beautiful completed purse in a couple minutes. Okay, besties, so my camera ran out of storage space, and I finished my bag, so I wanted to show you, because I was like, why am I gonna take the time to upload all my footage? I have a phone and I'm excited. So here is the finished bag, and I am actually very excited about it. Okay, okay, first of all, I didn't weave in my ends. Don't talk to me about that. You guys know the vibe with weaving at ends. You guys get it. Please support me on this. Thank you so much. First of all, love the zipper top. I think it's effective. I think it's good. And I think it gives some structure to the top of the bag, which I really like. The bottom of the bag, I just did plain stitches, just plain half doubles. And I don't love that because when you hold the bag up, you see it. You know what I mean? It doesn't look as clean to me. You can see it, especially on this side. You can really see it. I don't love that. And so that leads me to think that I can either add structure to the bottom of the bag, which is definitely a possibility, or I can do the jasmine stitch on the bottom as well, which I think would provide a lack of structure. So I'm going to play around with a variety of different things, and then if you guys want to know what I end up coming up with, you can buy the pattern, or you can apply to pattern test. I don't know if the pattern is going to be ready to be tested by the time I post this video. This week is very busy for me at school, so we will see what I can get done without pushing myself too much. But if I have the pattern ready to be tested, I will have it in the pinned comments as well as the description box down below, so you guys will have first dibs on applying, and then I will post it on social media, specifically my Instagram. So if you want to stay updated on other things going on in my life beyond YouTube, go follow me there. I tried to post a little more casually on Instagram. It's just easier for me to manage when I'm at school, but you guys get the point. All in all, I think this is pretty successful. This bag came out how I wanted it to. I think it is so pretty. It is comfortable. The strap is longer than I wanted it to be initially, but I think it actually is like the perfect arm length. Like I'm wearing something bulky and it doesn't feel like it's suffocating my arm. So as long as I can figure out how to structure the bottom, I think we have a winner, and I'm very, very excited about it. So that is all I have for this week's video. Thank you guys so much for coming on this journey with me. I hope you enjoyed watching this process of me kind of bringing my image to life. I'm very excited because I have a bunch of pattern ideas currently sketched out, which is like a first for me, because as much as I've always loved crocheting and knitting, I've kind of struggled to come up with original ideas that I was passionate enough about making patterns for, but I actually feel very inspired to do more pattern writing in the future. So if you guys like this video, let me know, and I'd be more than happy to show you guys my process as I keep going and learning more about pattern writing and all that good stuff, testing, you know, the whole shebang. So let me know if you liked videos like this, and I will be more than happy to do another one or another few or whatever. But yeah, that is all I have for this week's video. Thank you guys so very much for hanging out with me. If you guys liked today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out so very much. But yeah, that is it. That is all I have. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I love you all so very dearly, and I will see you soon with a brand new video. Bye, everybody.